And happy time zone, everyone. Your friendly neighborhood wolf, Rex Ripley, here, and we are officially back with our new schedule. So yeah, we did still play Stardew Valley last night, and that's going to continue to be co-op streaming on Friday nights with Atlas Artem. But from now on, this will be the official stream for Saturday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and Wednesday, uh, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. Yes, that's all correct. So yeah, I'm happy to be here bright and early on a Saturday morning and ready to get into some games. Which today is going to be more blueprints as we continue to work our way through to the end, hopefully. I'll probably yap a bit about TwitchCon today because I don't always like for the puzzles that I've solved a bunch of times. Um, I don't really talk through them all that much. But yeah, I'll go down a little bit of a rundown of my Europe trip, as well as TwitchCon. So we're going to jump on over to the game and continue where we left off. Oh yes, my notebook. Let me get my notebook ready. And a pen. Handy dandy notebook. Pen. This is a new pen that I got at TwitchCon. Actually, it's the from the Twitch Pride Guild, which I did apply to join. So I don't know. I met two of the leaders from the guild, and they were very nice. Um, and yeah, so I submitted my application, and we'll see if anything comes of that. How did I? This is day 34, right? The last thing I wrote down was day 32. I must have skipped writing down day 33. So if I skipped a day, today would be December 10th. In the game, obviously, not in real life. Um, so, sorry, I'm rearranging my desk a little bit here. Let's get started. So yeah, we I went with my wife and my wife's partner to Europe, and we
Want a
started.
treato?
Hello, Atlas. Thank you for collecting your daily treats. Welcome on in. Oh, let me do the outside room. It's been so long since I've played this, I almost forgot to do the outside room first. Um, we did drain the fountain. There it is, but I haven't unlocked that door yet with the basement key, so I can't actually get to the bottom without getting to the antechamber again, and I haven't done that yet. Yet another thing in the hands of the RNG gods that I have not been able to accomplish. Um, so anyway, yes, we with Schoolhouse. I want to finish going to all 8 rooms. Maybe today will be a good day for that. Uh, let's try it. Let's see if it'll be a good day for the Schoolhouse. Make sure there's nothing in here. I just really have to have a lot of gems to keep drafting the Schoolhouse rooms. I think I've only made it to grade 3 or 4. I'd love to get through all of them. Anyway, yeah, so we arrived in Amsterdam and we just kind of did a few like explorative things there. We did a canal cruise to get a good look at the city, which was quite nice. And we ate a lot of really good food. We met up with one of Liz's friends who is a local in the area sorry, Liz is my wife's partner, um, that lives local to the area, and she took us on a bit of a discover less common floor plans. I don't really want that right away. Took us kind of on a drive around, but we met her first at a goat farm in Amsterdam Forest, which was actually a suggestion from someone on a Discord server that I'm in through Twitch. So that was a very awesome suggestion because the goat farm was really fun. We got to feed and pet baby goats, and then we got to eat a bunch of like farm fresh food that was all made basically from products made on the farm. I mean, not all. Like, I don't think they grew vegetables and produce and stuff, but everything was sourced locally from farms, which was very nice, and the food was very delicious. Though I am slightly, we did all get sick after. um, like I had like really sore like muscles, like as if you had a flu or a fever, and Holly, Holly, my wife, and Liz were both quite sick when they left to go to Paris. But I don't think it was necessarily like I think it was because we probably pet the goats and fed the goats, and I don't think we washed our hands before we ate food. So that's really that's that's on us, guys. I don't think that was any fault of the food or the place that we were at. Let's get a hallway for a key. So yeah, so after the bit of we also went to a castle that day too. So we went to the goat farm and we went to a castle, and the castle was really cool. I cannot pronounce the name of it for the life of me. It was like Murderslot, Mordreslot. I can't even tell you exactly where it is. It was outside of Amsterdam though, like just outside. And what I can tell you is that the person who is known to be the Shakespeare of the Netherlands apparently lived there. So I don't know. That was pretty cool. Ooh, a treasure map. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get to sleep till late, Art. The treasure map is in one, two, three, four, five, sixth room. One, two, three, four, five, six. So two above the foundation and to the right. Okay. Clara Epson. Yeah, I think I read. Pretty sure I read this. Yeah. Okay. So that's nothing new to me. Um, what was I talking about? Yeah. I hope you got some okay sleep, even if you didn't go to bed until 4 a.m. I know that's not really ideal. I really need to get some more gems. There's an orange. I'll take +5 steps. Nothing else useful on there. And then yeah, so we kind of went our separate ways after that. So I went to Rotterdam for TwitchCon, and then my wife and her partner went to Paris for. Oh yes, I do want 3 gems. Um, for a couple days while I was at the con, because cons aren't really their thing, and Twitch isn't really their thing either. So, um, yeah, so I got to Rotterdam. I had booked a room at a hostel, which I mean, all things considered, the hostel staff was phenomenal. I stayed at A and O. It was 43 euros a night, which I think can be cheaper, but we booked quite last minute and quite late. Um, and like everything was kind of like a la carte. Like I asked for an extra towel and I had to pay a euro 50 or something for it. Um, but yeah, I had to request. They gave me a top bunk, and for those that don't know, I have sleep apnea and a CPAP, and I had nowhere to plug my CPAP machine in. Um, so I had to go back to the front desk and be like, "I have a medical device that I need to plug into a wall. Like, is there a room with a lower bed that's close to an outlet so that I can do that?" My Let me turn this up. Is that any better? Let me know if that's any better. Or is the game too loud? Let me make sure it's the right mic. 1 second. Yes, it is the right mic. Um, so yeah, the staff was really great because I had to ask for a specific kind of room, and they were very good about finding me a room and giving me an extension cable, and just like they were pretty great about it. Um, and the beds were quite nice. Um, so I can't complain about that, but the shower was like flooding all the time. Um, I wonder why. I don't think there's anything different. I drank some water. May Maybe that'll help. Um, so yeah, they had to get me a different room, which was fine, because I was staying in a dorm, so there were other people staying in that room with me. But then the only thing I really had to complain about was the shower was like overflowing every time you showered, which kind of sucked. Um, but I made do, and it was in a good location, and I got to like go out and hang out with people really easily. And I was really close to all the public transit, and the public transit in Rotterdam was super easy to navigate. So I was very happy about that. Let me solve this puzzle because I won't be able to talk and solve this puzzle at the same time. Um, the gems are only the gems are in the only box with the true statement. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. So if this is wait, wait. One of the other boxes is true. That's probably true. So that means that there's two false. No, the gems are in the only box with a true statement. I really need these gems to do the classrooms today. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. So if this is true, and this is true, and this is false, because if this is false, it creates a paradox again. So the gems are in here. Oh, yes. Okay. I was a bit nervous about that one. But we got it, folks. We got it. So yeah, so the first night, when did I get there? Friday. Yeah. No. I got there Thursday, didn't I? Did we go out on we did. Yeah, so a bunch of us met at a pub on Thursday, and I got to meet, like, a bunch of people that night, which was very cool. Um, I already solved first grade, so I'm just gonna check for any treasure and move on and read all the lore in here. Um, and yeah, that was a really fun night. I got to meet a lot of really awesome people. Um, I can't remember who showed up all there the first night, but we got chicken first. We got fried chicken, and then we went to a pub. And it was really welcoming, really warm, and just really cool to see a bunch of the people that like I'd hung out with on their streams, and they were a lot like the they were a lot like they are on their streams in real life, which was pretty awesome. And then oh, I have a redraw. Uh, uh, I'll do the boudoir, and I stayed out. I don't know, a little bit late, I guess. I think I got back to the hostel at like 1 a.m. or something. And then the next day, do the safes always stay open? I don't remember that. Is that they did have an update recently. I wonder if that's a new update that you don't have to open the safes again once you open them once. Kind of nice, honestly. Um, that is not good floor plans. Another classroom. Classroom into the foundation. Why not, right? And then on Friday, what did I do on Friday? Was that the day that I went to the zoo? I had actually, because I felt so like sick and weird on the Thursday, with my legs being like really sore and everything. Um, I told myself I wasn't going to do anything on Friday. I was just going to go to the whatever meetups were happening, and that at in the evening, and that was it. But I woke up and I felt a lot better, and I had bought some Aleve from a pharmacy, and I decided to go to the zoo. So I did. I went to the Rotterdam Zoo on my own on um well, that's annoying. I'm already like blocking myself in. I'll do the storeroom, I guess. And it was a really good zoo. Like I spent 3 or 4 hours there. There was a red panda exhibit. It was very cute. There was a polar bear. Like it was a really nice zoo. It was very well laid out, very well organized. It had one of those aquariums where the like fish swim over your head and everything. Definitely would recommend. It is a little bit out of the city, but definitely accessible with transit. Honestly, everything in Rotterdam was pretty accessible via the transit, which was pretty great. I'm actually going to do the chapel because I have a lot of coins and I want 2 doors because 2 doors is helpful right now because I'm really kind of blocking myself in. Um, and yeah, then we went back to no, on Friday night we went to a Greek restaurant and had a phenomenal like set meal. It was really fucking good. Uh, I like the kennel for digging holes, but I don't have a shovel. I'm gonna do the courtyard. I know it costs a gem, but maybe I'll get something useful. I didn't. I don't really want a metal detector, and now I have a locked security door, and I have no shovel still. Great. Cool. So fun. Um, billiard room. Is my sound a bit better now? Like, is it a little bit better? Maybe I was just actually mumbling. Hopefully, you can hear me a bit better. Um, yeah, let's solve this puzzle. 6, 4. Shit, is yellow subtraction? 4 times and purple is multiplication. Hang on, oh, it doesn't tell me over there, does it? I think it's 4 times 2 minus 7. Is it 1? Okay, yes. 3 times 3 is 9, minus 3 is 6. 8. uh, 8 times 20 is 160. 160 minus 8. Oh, Jesus. Good. I'm glad the sound's a bit better. I think I was maybe just actually mumbling because I it's early and my voice hasn't woken up yet. Um, sorry, I'm opening the calculator on my laptop because 20 times 8 minus 8 divided by 8 is 19. That was not the answer. Okay. I might have to check. 4 times 1. It was 3 times 3 minus 3 is 6. I have to check what the colors and numbers mean again because I think I did that in the wrong order or the wrong multiplication or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I did the wrong order of operations or something. Or the wrong operation itself. Let's see. Where's my notes on that? I have so many notes. Hard to find. Oh, here we go. Okay. So you usually start at the blue. So it's 8. But it wouldn't be minus 8. Purple is divide. Yellow is subtract. 8 minus 8 is 0. That would be 0 and 0. You can't divide 0 by 0. That's undefined. So maybe the only thing I can think of, maybe it's 8 times 20 divided by 8 minus 8. Is it 12? That's not usually the order of operations that it makes me do it in, so that was very odd. That was very odd. But I'll take 2 keys. So we went to a very delicious Greek restaurant. I don't like any of these. Redraw. Yeah, I'll take the classroom going down. And then we went back. We went back to the bar for a while, and then wait, have I done this room? I have done this room. Yeah. Okay, I have. Uh, and we went back to the same bar that we had gone to the night before, but then we left that one and went to a very loud, very crowded bar. Um, and I didn't really like that one that much. Like it was cool because they played like heavy metal music, and like I liked the concept of the bar. Like it was pretty cool. They had a lot of really cool artwork on the walls and stuff, but it was just very loud to the point where like no, I couldn't hear anyone talking, and I kind of hate when it's like that. So that wasn't great, but overall, it was still good.
Emergency induction port.
Good people to
That's
hang
a
out with.
straw, Tally. Emergency induction port.
Honestly, one of my favorite things about being in the Netherlands, I, I don't love drinking just for the sake of drinking. Like I like a good beer, and it definitely lived up to its name of having some really great beers to drink. Um, I'm gonna draft this room so I can go down one more and not spend a gem right now. I tried pretty much a different beer every time I ordered a drink, and it was delightful. And I found a lot of great beers that I will be spoiled. And when I drink beer here again, um, as in Ontario, I will want to probably go to the liquor store and buy some uh, Belgian beer instead because it was really, really good. Should I just draft a classroom down here? Why not, right? Ooh, okay. Grade 4, I have not done. This is new. Geography worksheet. Identify each realm on the map. Okay. Geography. That's, hey, there's where I am. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I feel like this is relevant. Have my phone ready to take some other pictures. B minus 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7. 4 out of 7. I'm gonna have to compare all of these. I hope this isn't a political statement. Oh no. Voraven. Wait. Oh, I can view this. Whoa. The spiral of stars, the North Circle. This seems important too. Something about a South Key. Like, look at these arrows going down. Those people down there have the boxes from the room. Room 46. Rotations. This is interesting. I feel like that's going to be very important. I can't lift these up, can I? An apple? Nothing else in the drawer, but I can view this as well. Also going to take a picture of this. I don't know how good it's going to look on my phone when I go to review this later. The outer circle. Can't read that. Eclipse. The three of tides. The devoted circle. The devoted moon. Okay. Let's let's take a picture of the geography worksheet and let's try to work it out. I don't know if this is actually important to do. Markup. I need a pen. Okay, so I got it on my phone. So let's go. No, I'm gonna start with the people that have. Okay, so this person had 5 out of 7. I'm drawing it on my phone just so you all know, and then we're going to compare. Uh, this, this. Okay, so if this is 5 out of 7, and this is 4 out of 7, which ones are matching? This one matches. This one matches. Oh, they also got 5 out of 7. This one matches. So these four match. So that's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one of these is correct. And the other one is not. But I don't think I have enough information to determine that yet. So let's go look at one of the other ones. Okay, they got 4 out of 7. And that's correct, so that's 1. That's correct, so that's 2. I know where that one goes, so that's incorrect. I know where that one goes, so that's incorrect. So these two have to be correct. So that's the diamond. And this is the hourglass. And then that's correct. And that's correct. I'm pretty sure. So now I think. Is it because this doesn't even exist? Okay, let me go back and look at this one, which would then imply to me. Oh no, wait. Okay, yeah, because then that would be the hourglass. So then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then that would leave. Oh, hang on. I think that would be correct then. But then the 5 that he would have correct is 1, 2, or Patricia would have correct. That just makes me think of that movie. It was Patricia. Was that Split? I know that's not the best representation of DID in the world, but I do enjoy that movie conceptually. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, so that is the correct orientation. Um, that's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. And that's correct. And then these are just swapped. We did it, folks. We passed grade 4. Still really don't know if any of that will ever be relevant, but let's go back to the courtyard. I'm mad at you, door. I don't like that you're locked. I gotta go through the chapel. I could do another classroom. Might as well. Just keep on trucking along. Okay, grade 5. Art prompt. Anything else to read here? Draw 2 things that share all but one letter of their name. So this is meant to be a hint to the paintings. Spelling incorrect. F. That's funny. Acorn and corn. Yep. I don't think there's anything else in here, is there? Clever. Root and robot? Hmm. Okay. There doesn't seem to be much in here. So I guess let's keep going. Dining room. 1, 2, 3. That's where the treasure is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not in rank 8 yet, though. I have 7 redraws. Should I just redraw and see what I get? Oh, no, redrawing. Still hate all of those. I don't really want to spend a gem. I got 4 more redraws. Let's just keep going. Security room. I will take that. Why'd the music suddenly stop? The music just like abruptly stopped. Okay. Into network. Yes. I want to start an experiment. I usually like to start an experiment earlier in the day, but while drafting, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. I don't know what that means. Let's do that one. I don't know what an archived floor plan is, though. I guess I have to have the archive. Hmm. I have to have the archive, and then I don't know what it is, and then yeah, that has to be what it's talking about. Okay, let me set security doors to low. Set security level low. Change offline mode to unlocked. That would be really great if I could get the utility room in a good spot. It won't fuck me over. Oh, I could redraw, but I don't think it's worth redrawing for this room. I'll just suck it up. Boop. Do this one. Fuck off. Fucking weight room. Stealing all my money, all my steps. Okay. How many keys on these doors? Jesus. The Geist bedroom. Ooh. I do have a lot of coins. Maybe I'll actually do the commissary, and maybe I can buy myself a frickin' shovel. Nope. Oh, I can. Yay! And a sledgehammer. Yay! The next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. The next time you enter the walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. Yeah, sure. Let's draft this room. I'd love. Oh, gain an additional effect of each constellation observed. And so I really would love to draft the observatory. That would be fantastic. Um, I wish I could. Oh, an upgrade disc. Sick. I wish I could unlock this. Like, I assume there's a special key for it, but I have not found it. Okay, so there's a treasure. One, two, three, four, five in the security room. I'm pretty sure. Gotta look out for. Right? Let me wait. Let me look up treasure map. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five, six. From the entryway. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, it should be in here. This looks like the spot. Jeez. Takes a long time. 40 coins. I've loved some other stuff to be honest, but I guess I'll take 40 coins. Let me go to the courtyard real quick because I don't know if I'm wasting stuff by doing this, but there were holes. More coins. Nothing. I think yeah, the foundation also has holes to dig. Like, I don't know if this is the smartest thing when I'm running low on steps, but okay, let's go here, go to security, and open this door. Yeah, I'll take the dining room. That'll give me more steps. Yeah, no, oh, I'm only on rank 7. Fuck. Damn it. Locked. Please, you're gonna be locked too, aren't you? Oh, thank God you're not locked. Um, I've never drafted the freezer. Not for staff use. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff in there. If I can thaw it. Which, I mean, there is a chance that next to the weight room, I could draft a sauna. I think that's how you melt it. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go to the dark room. Okay, I'm running out of steps. uh, I have a chance. I have to draft the lavatory. And then that's it. I'm basically done for the day. Because that door is locked. I haven't turned the power off. I'm running out of steps. There's really nothing in here. Just stupid room. Okay. So yeah, that's it for the day. I guess I got one more classroom. Did I? One, two, three, four, five. Yep. But I get to keep my coins for tomorrow, right? That's the whole point. So that's kind of nice, I guess. Total rooms 31. Rank reached 7. Steps taken 64. Items found 7. New rooms 1. And thus we continue. Guys, my mic was muted because I bumped it. I don't know how long it was muted. I was um, sorry about that. But there's a light on it. You'd think I would have noticed. Um, yeah, I'm not sure how long I was muted. Probably just since I bumped my mic a couple minutes ago. So anyway, I was talking about TwitchCon Saturday. Went to a couple panels. Didn't really learn a lot of new stuff, but still got to see some pretty cool streamers talk about their content. A girl who learned how to sand paint over the course of like many years streaming, which is pretty cool. And her community like asked her to draw certain things, and then she draws them in the sand. Very neat stuff. And the other VTuber guy did like a little octopus VTuber that changes hats all the time, and he has a bunch of redeems to like change the hats and stuff. They were just talking about like how they make their streams more engaging to interact with the audience. So that was a pretty cool panel. I enjoyed going to that. Um, but yeah, I think what really stood out to me with a kennel early on could be nice. Um, was that even at these panels, not everyone that they had, hi puppies, not everyone that they had talk was a partner. Um, they had a lot of affiliates. They had a lot of people who didn't have like huge followers. It felt very like really like they focused on the community and not just focusing on the people who just because they're partners they get like all the attention. Um, oh, I went to the opening ceremonies. I guess that was the big first thing on Saturday. Where they, I'm sure most of you know what they announced at this point because it's well after the con, but they just talked about all the new stuff that they were adding to Twitch, like the mod tools on mobile and the 2K streaming and just general quality of life improvements to Twitch in general. It was pretty cool to hear all that stuff like right from the CEO, who got up there and talked for a while, and then a couple other streamers came and chatted for a bit as well, like ambassadors, and they had a little ceremony where they had a bunch of streamers thank their mods, and their mods got like um swords, like actual wooden carved swords with their names engraved on it. It was a pretty cool little thing that they did. Um, and then yeah, I just kind of wandered around, got some free cotton candy, um, hung out with people, went to get some food, and then went to the drag show, the drag showcase. Which do I want this? I think I want this. Um, which was phenomenal. I love that they showcased a bunch of really amazing, talented drag queens. And it was like quite well attended event. Um, that's a lot of stuff. I like that. So that was a really cool show. I tagged all of the queens that performed on I hate all of these. I really hate all of these. I'll do the archives, I guess, which kind of sucks, but I'll do it. Um, I tagged all of the queens that performed on my social media. So if you're interested in knowing who performed, they're all there. Because I would highly recommend following all of them. They were really awesome. What do we think this is? Do we think it's something worth a gem? I don't want to spend 2 gems. I don't want to draft that. Let's just try this. Oh, the other closet. Okay. Oh, a key card. I'll take that. Now I don't need to worry about the doors at least. Do we have everything in here? So yeah, so the drag showcase was the last thing, pretty much the last event of the con on that day. Um, and so after that, ooh, the bedroom goes into there. security goes down. And then I know we went somewhere. We all met up for dinner again, but where did we go? Let me go back to the entrance hall. No, not that way. Shit. Observatory. To go to the other side, start exploring the other side too. I would love a shovel. And I don't want to open those yet. I want to see if I can get a sledgehammer. Man, having the archive room really fucking sucks. It really like hinders your ability to plan. What the heck happened on Saturday night? I'm trying to remember. I know we did something. We must have gone to eat. Anyway, I can't remember exactly what happened, but um, I know that we met up with people again. Oh, we tried to go to karaoke and it didn't work out because the karaoke bar was full. Um, so that was kind of unfortunate. I think some people eventually went to karaoke, but they were out till like 4 a.m. and I was like, I'm going to bed because I'm an old man and while I can normally stay up pretty late for cons, I didn't want to overdo myself when I was going back to sleep at a hostel. To be perfectly fair, as well as I actually slept there, it was not like I felt like it was kind of rude to burst into the room in the middle of the night when there were other people trying to sleep. So I tried to be, a decent person. We're gonna draft this, and I might regret it. Oh, it's a hallway. Sweet. And then Sunday, honestly, didn't spend a lot of time at the con. I did do my some last minute purchases at Artist Alley before, but then we all met up for a picnic at a shuffle, yes, at the nearby park, and that was really nice. People brought food of like we went and bought a bit of food. People brought their own food. Um, People brought food for other people. I got to try German and Polish potato salad that was like homemade. Um, oh fuck, I didn't mean. Why did I think I had a sledgehammer? I just bought a shovel, not a sledgehammer. Do I want to? I don't want to open the other one yet. Okay, now though I have a key, an extra key, so I am gonna unlock this. Oh, and I got a key back. Cool. So that was not too unworth it. So yeah, so the picnic was kind of the last thing that we did. That's where we took that group photo that I posted on socials. Um, well, you did get up earlier for me, so I appreciate that, baby. And you did not sleep very well last night, so I understand that you're tired. Um, I don't want to. Well, I guess I could spend gems. Fuck it, we ball. Let's do it. Okay. Hello? Are you gonna open? Thank you. Wasn't too bad of a deal, I guess. One open door. Guaranteed unlocked. Maybe we can solve the parlor puzzle this time. So yeah, that was where that group photo that we took was from, was that picnic, and yeah, that was kind of where everyone kind of went their own separate ways to figure things out. Um, I went back to the hostel to chill for a bit. There was a party that wasn't a party that you could sign up for as a TwitchCon attendee that was at the food hall in. And so I did go to that later and met up with a few more people that were sticking around that weren't leaving on the Sunday afternoon. So we got dinner there, had some drinks, and yeah, that was kind of our last little goodbye to everyone that had shown up. And it was a really awesome experience. I would absolutely love to go back next year. Happy Pride, Tino. Good to see you. Good morning. How are you doing today? Um, I would go back to TwitchCon Rotterdam in a heartbeat. I hope I can go back next year. Um, but we'll see how things pan out. I would, even if I don't go for like a whole like Europe trip, I'd love to go at least just go back to the con. Because yeah, after TwitchCon on Monday, I met back up with my wife and her partner in Brussels, Belgium, and we spent a few days there. We went to um, a few day trips. So we went to Ghent and explored Ghent and did another boat tour there. This boat tour was honestly better. The Ghent boat tour was much nicer. It was an open air boat, not an enclosed boat. And the tour guide actually talked to us. The tour guide in Amsterdam was just plug your headphones in and listen to a thing talk to you, which honestly I prefer tours that have like an actual tour guide talking to you. They're usually better. This one was. Um, so the Ghent boat tour was much nicer. Ghent was a gorgeous city, very medieval. Like there was a building from like the 1100s there that was still standing. Um, and yeah, so we did a bit of exploring, more beer drinking. I found a beer that I really liked called Delirium. They do a bunch of different. They do like fruit beers. They do regular like blondes and triples and dark beers and all like that. But Delirium, I will have to find them here because were so good. Um, and yeah, then we met up with some of my wife's family in Antwerp that she'd actually never met in person before, but like maybe talked to on the phone when she was a kid. They were super welcoming, super cool. They took us all around Antwerp, took us to a chocolate nation, which is a chocolate factory. And at the end of the tour, about how like Belgian chocolate is made, we got to try. They had vats of melted chocolate, just like spinning. So they were constantly like melted chocolate, and they give you a spoon, and you could just like pull a little lever and fill your spoon with chocolate and try all the different kinds of chocolate. So that was amazing. And then we obviously bought a bunch of chocolate um, to bring home with us from there. Then we did a walk down this Antwerp like shopping district, which had a bunch of like honestly like big chain like international stores like Balenciaga and Foot Locker and like from fancy stuff to like stuff you find in a mall, but it was like an open air mall. But we walked down there to get to a castle that was in Antwerp. We didn't go in and walk around in that castle, but they had this cute little cafe called Cafe Offline where they had no Wi-Fi. So you would just like sit in the courtyard of this tiny little courtyard of this actual castle and like have a drink or a coffee and just talk to people. So that was a really cool experience. Um, and then we took a break and just kind of rested the next day in Brussels because we were exhausted. And then the last day that we were there in Belgium officially, we went to um, the no, that wasn't. What did we do the last day in Belgium? We might have just taken a break, and then I think we were leaving for Amsterdam the next day. Because then in Amsterdam, the last thing that we did was go to the Amsterdam observation tower. Um, I did like a VR roller coaster tour of Amsterdam, and then a like swing that was like I don't know 30 stories up or something, and you would like swing out over the city. That was pretty cool. And then we did dinner at a rotating restaurant that was also at the top of the observation tower. And then we went to the red light district for a very interesting experience of a live sex show, which I would probably only do once in my life, but it was something that, you only live once and you might as well do it once. So that was an experience, to say the least. Uh, and that was the last thing that we did before we headed off back home for the next day. Um, yeah, it was overall a really awesome trip. I would love to go back to the Netherlands. I'd love to go back to Belgium. I'd love to explore a lot more of Europe, honestly. But yeah, I had a really good time, and I would definitely go back. Uh, so yeah, that's the summary of my trip. And now we will get back to hopefully a better drafting day today because yesterday was atrocious. The blue box contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Okay, another one I have to think about. If the blue box contains the gems, and that's true, and then this is false, and this is false, then the but then if the blue box contains the gems, then this would be true. Or sorry, this would be true because a box with a false statement contains the gems, and the blue box would contain the gems. So that can't be true. So this has to be false. Which means that this has to be true, and then this is false. Oh, yes, okay. Glad my brain worked on that one. The chapel would be better for this spot. Yeah, sure. I really hate having the archive so early. But I kinda didn't have a choice. What do I have? I do have things. I don't want to make them. I don't know if I want to make them yet. One, two, three, four. I could do the dining room.
Emergency induction port.
Thank you for the
That's a straw,
hydrate.
Tally.
Emergency induction port.
Key. Uh, go this way. Yeah, I'll take a hallway with another key. I have a lot of gems, so we're gonna gamble and see what this room is. The vestibule. The chamber of mirrors. Wonder what this is. Should I do it? I'm doing it. Damn it. I mean, that's okay. That is not worth. Is there like something in this room that like I'm missing? Like, Oh, I guess I could do this. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, why did that not unlock the door? I have the kennel. That's weird, but okay. I hate this. I really hate this. Fucking archives, man. Well, minus 2 steps isn't as bad as the others. A room of many doors. Count this room. Nope. I'm just gambling all over the place today. I don't think I have an experiment running, right? Immediately. Wait. One, two, three. I have 3 red rooms. So I get 9 gold. Why not? I don't think I'm gonna get much use out of anything else right now. Damn. Last key. Fuck. I hate this, guys. I hate this. Dead end, of course. What do I get though? Some dice. I mean, could be worse. Okay, to the gymnasium. To the foundation. To the rotunda. Is this locked? Damn it. Oh, thank God that's not locked. That's locked. Plus a key for each bedroom in the house? Yes. I will take that. Running shoes. I have drafted this room before. Okay. There are 12 major keys. I don't know what that means. But at least now I can go to over here and unlock this. Not ideal. This is the only one that won't potentially get me stuck. It will probably still get me stuck. Yep. I mean, I can go to the rotunda. I can rotate. Christ. What do I do? What do I do? Let's pick a random gem room. Glazed salmon. Something in here. Where? Oh, just a coin. That's literally it. Like, there's nowhere else I can go. I guess I could go to. The workshop. There's beeping in here. Oh. Boudoir. Dining room. I really wonder what I need to put all those together. I wish I could keep this. I don't think there's anything I can do. Wait, no, okay, hang on. Yeah, I don't think any of these rooms have. I mean, let me go to the parlor maybe. I guess I could light these candles. Can I light anything in here? No? Seems like no. Can I light anything in here? Also, seems like no. Alright. We are on December 13th. Truly, I don't know how people speed run this game. Like so much of it feels like luck to me that I'm just not getting. Trading post. Guess I'll do the shelter again. I can do another experiment right away. For each bedroom you draft after your second, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Set your dice to 2. Let's try that. Did I read the emails on this computer? Yes, I did. I remember reading all that. Okay, cool. Let's go. I love when I was determined that one day to beat this game and it didn't even come close to happening. I don't love spending that many gems so early. The attic is a good room, though. But we're buying the sledgehammer. Well, that ended quickly. Back to this side. Dead end rooms are cool. Green rooms are more likely to contain flowers. I mean, that's nice. I don't love the fact that there's dead end rooms more likely today, though. That does not help me at all. Oh, secret garden key. I don't have a shovel, right? Yeah, just a sledgehammer. Okay. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. Can I just. Ugh. I'm just gonna stretch. I cannot. I can't. I just can't. Oh man. Okay. Well, we're forced to end the day, so guess we'll call it a day in here. That was crazy. In a bad way. In a very bad way. Look at that. Pathetic. Pathetic. Will I ever make it to the antechamber again? That is the question. This game is telling me no. It says you don't get to finish this game. You get to get locked in circles. That's okay, folks. I'm still enjoying myself. I'm still enjoying this. Ooh. See, that's great. I had this in the kennel one game, and it was crazy awesome. I was just gonna go for the tools, though. Shovel and sledgehammer. I know there is that wall that I can knock down, I think, somewhere. But I think I need the workshop and a special item to put with the sledgehammer, like the battery pack or something to make it like a power sledgehammer. So that would be nice to find. The closet. Two extra items if joined to a bedroom. See, now this is a nice thing. That's not draft dead ends more often. Okay. Yeah, we'll draft the hallway. Okay, after this room, I might backtrack. Hopefully, I can solve this puzzle. The statement, this statement appears on another box. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. I mean, these are both true. So that has to be false. And then the only other clue that I have is that the blue box is empty. Wait, this is true, this is true, this is false. So the blue box is not empty. Oh, fuck it. I'll do this room too, and then I'll go. Oh, the lab. I will take that actually before I backtrack. Do a quick look around. This and this. And then come on. Come on, dial up internet. Do your thing. Alright, let's backtrack. Why is it smart to backtrack? Because the book tells me that drafting lower ranks to collect items is better than drafting higher ranks. So that is what we will do. I don't want to spend gems yet. Uh, I haven't blocked myself off yet. This is a good one for here. I think I'm gonna play through the ads this time, folks, because I don't think you're gonna miss all that much if I'm being perfectly honest. I want to try to fill like every room, but let me redraw my free ones. Yeah, we'll take security. I don't want to launder currency. I guess I'll take. I kind of want the utility room. I'm doing it. Well, I didn't get the utility room, but I'll take the storeroom. Let's see what we can get going up here. Do I want to do that? Oh, coupon book. That's nice. I only have one mechanical room, so that's really not worth it.
Emergency induction port.
Thank you for the
That's a
hydrate.
straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port.
None of these are really great. But I guess I really only need one door. Hopefully it means that it gives me a door that I can actually use. Ow. Well, that's shitty. I need to backtrack. I'm gonna collect these coins, though. And do my little reading. Here we go. Let's see what he's got to say. Alrighty then. Those readings are always so creepy. So yeah, let's go through the chapel. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Okay. Um, no, we're not getting married in the chapel, folks. I would not get married in a chapel. Okay. I want to draft the corridor because I don't want to deal with the dark room. And of course, we get something not particularly useful. Okay, well, pantry, I guess. And then we'll go to the lab. Then hallway, parlor, lab. Courtyard. I will gladly take that. Not the tin can, just the courtyard. I would love a key and a gem. Oh, a silver key. Yeah, we can take the dining room, get into the foundation. Gonna go this way first, though. Did I dig all the holes? Yes. The East Wing Hall. I don't think I need the pump room, like, at the moment. Oh, that sucks. If you have exactly 2 hallways, double your keys. That would have been nice, but I have 3 hallways. Wait, what was my experiment? Oh, okay, so that was worth it then. That added 2 coins to my experiment for counting as 2 bedrooms. I'll take it. That's a good one. I don't want to use a special key just yet. I'm gonna draft the observatory and hopefully not get shitty readings. Come on, stars. Give me something good today. A diamond. 5 diamonds. A key. Extra delicious apples. Rooms with 4 doors. Steps. And chests in the entry hall. Those are all very good. Very, very good. That would have been a good time to have the telescope, wouldn't it? Um, well, I guess. Hate it. Hate it all. But would I rather lose half my steps? Then not be able to see what I'm drafting? I think so. Fuck, so many locked doors. This would actually be a good time to place the dark room because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I don't need to go that way. I can just go this way. This is a freaking curse, people. Um, like there's just a chance so many of these doors will be locked. But I also want to be able to keep going. Uh, I'm indecisive. I'm just gonna fucking do it. I might regret this, but I'm just gonna do it. Fuck. Um, yeah, I'm gonna use the silver key. A power source. Oh, right, because it counts as every color. I forgot. Okay. I might regret this. What I want is the utility room. Fuck, it's a fucking hallway. Not even anything in here, is there? Nope. I think I might be done. Yep, I needed the utility room. Or some way to get a key. I did raise my allowance to 12 though. That's pretty legit. Let me see if there's anything I can do in the foundation. I don't think there is though. Just because I have. Oh, I didn't dig here. Oh, that gives me some more steps. I'll take that. I don't think there's anything I can do. Oh, I see. Okay. What the heck? Let me walk, please. Depending on how quick the next day is, we might have one more day in us before I have to wrap up. Like, there's not really anything I can do. Okay, I moved this. I can go over here. No, I don't know. I don't know. Call it a day. Day 39. There's not really a lot of stuff that I'm taking notes on anymore. Save and continue. Like, it really does make sense to do this first every time, right? Am I should I be doing this first every time? Honestly, I don't know. It seems worth it because there's a high likelihood that I'll get bonuses for the rest of the drafting day. Um, let's do the shelter again. I get a gem and I get to not have negative rooms, and I can set up an experiment. Now, this only accounts for today, right? Like, I have to have it be successful. 0.05. Yeah, that was the most that I've ever had it trigger. I don't usually get that lucky. Is that good? Like, what does that accomplish? I mean, I can try it, and I can try to draft the mailroom and see what that does. None of those seemed really useful, so let's try something different. Like a key for every 2 hallways if I draft a drawing room. I don't know. Sure. Oh, right, I'm immune. I almost forgot. Okay. Don't shy too hard away from drafting those kinds of rooms. I'll take it. This is a good connection. And then we can go this way. Worth it. I have some coins. I can get some items early on. Maybe. I'll take all of the above, honestly. Okay. Well, that's not great. This could be helpful if I'm gonna get screwed again, so let's do that. I just gotta hope we get some good rooms over here. Yeah. I don't want to waste it unless I'm sure that I'm gonna get stuck. Oh, it's car keys. Corridor. Closed exhibit could be good. Wait, why are these open? I don't really want to spend gems. Ugh, okay, fine. That's at least not going to trap me. This is worth it to draft here. So see, now I need to find the mail room. Do I want the gems? Do I want the items? What items do I have? I have a lot of items. So it might give me something more uncommon. but it costs a gem and I only have 5 gems. I'll do it. I'll do the parlor. I'll solve the puzzle. Hopefully I can solve it. Otherwise, there was no point drafting this room. Okay. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. Only one box displays a true statement. Okay, so if these are both false, gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. Only one box displays a true statement. That has to be true. Oh, of course, it's a hard one. If the gems are in the black box, and that's true, then the gems are not in the white box, which is false, and that's also false. Oh, no, but then that would be true, and then that would mean that two statements are true. So these both have to be false, so they're not in the white box, and they're not in the black box, which means that they have to be in the blue box? I think I'm getting slightly better at puzzling out the, proper way to solve that puzzle. Okay, so I can keep going north from the courtyard. Oh my god. See, this is why I'm glad I kept this. Because now I can draft a room that won't trap me. And I'm still probably gonna get trapped. Watch. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I have to spend a gem, but we'll get the pool. And then of course that door is locked. I get to ignore that, right? Yeah, I think that's the last one I get to ignore. Spread keys throughout the house. What I really need is a way to open the security doors. I have to. 3.9. I assume I can't. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Locked. Why? Why did you give me so many security doors? It's the only way I can go. There was such promise. Oh, wait a second. Let me go. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, I gotta go this way. And then corridor. No. Oh, I gotta go kind of all the way around. That's okay. That's okay. Oh wait, didn't keys get spread to like different rooms? Maybe I'll find some along the way. I don't know where they'd end up. There's a coin. I gotta go to the hallway. And then, yeah, here. Wait, what the fuck is that? Um, that's fucking creepy. That's never been in here, right? Like, what the fuck? Oh, is it because it's the Geist bedroom? The Geist bedroom? Is that probably why? I never noticed that. Holy fuck, that's creepy. Okay, I thought there was like a panel for the closed exhibit in the room next to it, but maybe I am wrong. Maybe it's only if there's a door. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do, can I? Another day where we get locked out of everything. I was so hoping. I need to find an experiment that will trigger like a lot so that I can unlock all the doors. That would be the ideal. That's what I've been trying to do. Maybe I'll No, I'll go do that outdoor room first. I was gonna say maybe I'll explore a few rooms inside before I go do that, but yeah, let's get the root cellar. Why not? And hopefully, oh, they didn't give me a shovel or anything else in here. Author and illustrator, no sign has been found. XYZ ABC. Yeah, I think I picked that up before. I remember that. Okay, nothing in here. We'll just get more holes. Maybe we'll get the kennel. Maybe we'll get a shovel. Maybe we'll get nothing at all. This will be my last day, though. Hopefully, it won't be a super short one, but even if it is, I'll still make it my last day. That's good to know. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be worth it, but geez, already spending all my gems. Like, I really try not to, but I'm making a face right now. Not a happy face. Really not a happy face. Okay, so now actually what I want to do because now they'll all be unlocked. So theoretically, I won't need keys. So many holes. I need a shovel. Commissary. That's gonna kind of fuck me. Um, guess we're doing this one. Okay, I'll take a workshop. I'll take a sledgehammer. I would have preferred a shovel, but you know, it is what it is. I don't think I can. I only have a sledgehammer. All right, the gems are in the black box. Every statement with the word black is false. The gems are in the blue box. So this can't be true and false. So this has to be false. This could be true. So if this is true, every statement with the word black is false. So that means that it's true and false. So it really can't be that. The gems are in the black box, the gems are in the blue box. They can't all be false. Every statement with the word black is false. Because see, if that's true, this is also a statement with the word black, so it has to be false. So this is false, which means that these could both be true. But then how do you know which one is true? If this is false, then would that mean that the opposite of this is true? So every statement with the word black is true? Which would mean no, that would also create a paradox. What the fuck? This has to be false, but then like it's literally a guessing game of which box it's in. I don't fucking know. Yeah, fuck that. Um, oh, that's not cool at all. Okay, sure. I guess. Still no fucking shovel to dig 1,000 holes. I guess I'll go backtrack. I gotta go the other way. But then security lab hallway entrance hall. Oh, nice. A treasure map and a compass. Security lab hallway entry hall. A rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Yeah, I don't have enough gems. So no attic for me. Okay. I only have 2 keys, but redrafting could be very important for me this game. Yeah, that creepy ghost is always there because of the type of bedroom it is, I guess. Makes sense that if you have the tomb, it gives you more, though. Okay. So now we can go to the den. I don't know if you hear that clanking around in the background, but Scarlet is playing with a bone. Oh, I almost missed that. Secret garden key. Commissary. I'll take it. Shovel. Metal detector. Why not? Oh, this is not good. Are you kidding me? Wow, I get one more try. Okay, well, at least I get to keep going. No, oh, hang on. Let me go to the utility closet. Because I don't want to fuck myself over. Archives. Fix the dark room. Wait, is there a hole dig in here? Okay, security den commissary. Alright. Billiard room's okay. Billiard room's okay. Whoa. Okay. 10 multiplication. 10 times 1 minus 1 times 2, 18. 20 minus, hello, wait, this is, this one's confusing me again because it's going to do something weird. Because it won't make any sense if it's 20 minus 20 is 0 divided by 20. Right? Like, you can't do that. Right? And then it'd be multiplication. Okay. Doesn't make any sense. Plus, minus, times, divide. What the hell? 20 times 4 times 9 minus 20 divided by 20. Oh, see, that doesn't work at all. Twenty 10 minus 1 Okay, what if we just what if we just cheat a little because I don't understand what's happening here. 14 I'm really just 14, 18, 19. It's got to be an even number though, right? 14, 18, 7, 14, 18. Okay, don't know how that worked, but sure. So 6 plus 10 is 16, plus 3 is 19. 19, 16, 19. That also doesn't make any sense. 6 plus 10 is 16, plus 3 is 19. It could also be 6 plus 10 is 16, minus 12 is 4, plus 3 is 7. It's still 7, divided by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. What the fuck are these equations? Normally they make sense. Multiplication first, so 6 plus 10 is 16, plus 3 is 19, minus 12 is 7, divided by 3. 14, 18, 16, 1. Sure. That one truly baffled me. No idea how we got to that. Okay, we got that door open. Wasn't the metal detector going off? What the hell? Wow, that was really hard to see. Oh, the treasure map. Ads are starting soon. I'm gonna play through the ads because I do want to wrap up soon today. Um, gonna be spending some time with my wife today, so I'm not gonna go for. I'm gonna try to end as close to on time as possible. going north, though. I know that's because I have the compass, but I guess we do want to get to that left antechamber door if we can. This will be helpful. Hello, puppies. Some coins. Oh my god. That was a lot. Okay. The library. Yes, let's keep going this way. I really just want to get that door. Oh, key. Okay.
Emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port.
Thank you for the hydrate. Whenever you enter the vestibule. Oh. Fuck. Gonna redraw. Conference room. Let's do it. Banana. We can do it. We can get into the antechamber. We can get the fucking basement key. And we can go unlock the fountain. Thank God. Okay. So, that's done. Now let's head south. Oh, no, I can't use the basement key there. Yeah, let's get some more steps. Ooh, a pizza. Key. What are you beeping at me for? Oh, a coin. Okay, planetarium. That's fine. Might as well, right? Key and a gem. Not the most useful items, but you know. Okay, so to get back. We gotta go to the pool, the conference room, the library, the kennel, pet the puppy one more time. If I can open this door real quick. Hi. Drawing room. Billiard room. Dark room. Commissary. Den. Security lab. Hallway. Can I see something real quick? $8.4. Damn. Close. Not that I think it would matter now, but oh, a banana. I didn't know that was there. Okay. Going down, down in an earlier round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a bullet. Loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. Okay. We did it! Look at that. We're on the other side. I can't get to the boat still, though. In this room, I think I need to, like, light some candles. I can't do anything in there. Can't do anything with that, but now I can, I guess, freely move this back and forth. That will be helpful. I have to drain the reservoir a little bit to get the boat to be able to go down. There's also stuff at the bottom of the reservoir. That's something else I need to do. But for now, I think that's all I can do. So we're going to call it a day. Gonna let it do its little wrap up thing. Stately manner. I am glad that we ended on that. I'm glad that I now have the basement done. I have both entrances unlocked. That's a good way to start for tomorrow. So I am going to drop the raid messages in chat. Top one for follows, bottom one for subs. We are going to look at. Oh, wow, I'm trying to copy my own raid message and it's not letting me. Let me copy it from Twitch instead. We will take a look at who we can raid. Thank you everyone for joining me on this morning with my new schedule. I'll be back tomorrow again with more blueprints at 8:30 a.m. and then on Wednesday evening. So well, there's a few people. Let's go say hello. We're gonna go drop in on Unobeat. I met them at the Pride or the LGBT community meetup. They were super awesome, super friendly. They are a trans creator from Germany. They play Souls-like games on a piano. It's insane, honestly. I don't know how she does it. So we're gonna go right into her, give her a nice hello, give her a you know some love over there. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow morning. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for coming.